Hi, it's Shadow Witch, and we are long overdue for this conversation. Walk with me, walk with me. I am very busy today, so I'm going to work while we chat. Oh my goodness. There is a concept that comes up every now and then when people come in, and I just had a conversation with a lovely young lady. Here we go. I'm going to put you on my little tripod here. She came into enchantments, and she was lovely. Young, maybe in her late teens, mid to late teens. And, oh my goodness. She was studying Norse magic, which is cool. And she mentioned something so many people, not alone, she's right there with the majority of people I run into that are starting a magical path or recognizing that they're magical. And she was like, I don't want to do anything wrong, scared to or nervous about or hesitating about. Pick your word. Oh, you like hesitating? Okay. Okay. The consensus is hesitating about starting magic or practicing because they don't want to do, quote unquote, anything wrong. Okay. I get it. Now I'm going to get all high priestessy or teachery or whatever you want to use. Why? What are you afraid you're going to do? Honestly, did you cause the eclipse? Good job. I'll give my student an A+ for that one. No, at the very most, ask yourself, why am I, okay, I don't want to do anything wrong. All right. Yes, we are raised in a society. I mean, if we're well raised, we're not little hooligans allowed to just, run rampant, from day of birth. We have discipline and stuff. We've heard the word no, and we have rules and boundaries. Those are safe in a society. But we can't be, we can't be scared to, if we're in a laboratory, we got to be able to try some things. And this is what we do. It's a science. We need to put it in practice to get good at anything. Imagine, I use this comparison a lot with students. Imagine you're in a kitchen and you have all the food in the world and all the equipment. You're only limited by your skill, your experience, and your talent. What you can do. So you can either be a gourmet chef and come up with some really good stuff if you have the ability and the training and the years, or not so much. So are you going to burn the kitchen down? In the world of magic, no, you're not going to stop the Earth on its axis from turning. You're not going to stop the planets from their orbit. Just no. Put it in perspective. We're not that powerful. None of us are. And if you have a teacher or you've run into an instructor that wants you to believe that that's possible, I've run into them. I'm going to be the first, if not the first, then I'm going to be one of those that will say it. They're on a power trip. You need to really reconsider your relationship with that person. No, or else they want you to believe they can do it. Get off your high horse. Seriously. It's ridiculous. You're not going to do at the very most, nothing will manifest. You'll do nothing. You're not going to do anything tragic, or no. You're not going to cause harm to another. You're not going to cause somebody to die. You're not, no, none of that. None of that. So don't worry about that. So do your best. Practice, practice, practice. If you're reading, and I've met a lot of people that have read, oh my goodness, they've read libraries of magical books. That's great. That's awesome. Well, imagine you're in that kitchen with all that food and all that wonderful equipment, and you're hungry. And you have read hundreds of cookbooks. You're still hungry, aren't you? Start cooking. Do something. Burn a candle. Mix up a potion. Do something. Magic should be exciting and fun, and something that you do. It's a practice. You just don't read about it. Anyone can read about magic. It doesn't make you a magical person. So don't be scared of it. And that's what it comes down to. It's not that you're worried about doing something wrong. It really comes down to a fear that you either don't know enough, or maybe you're just fearful of the practice itself. Maybe you're worried about something a little bit deeper. Maybe look into that. Are you comfortable being a magical person? Have you been told that it's evil? Have you been told you're going to be a bad person if you practice magic? It's not that you're worried about doing something wrong. Maybe you've been told it's wrong. That's a different thing entirely. The universe is looking at you and it's like, go for it. We're good. You're not gonna do anything that's gonna affect the universe. Except in a positive way. That's what we do. Everything we send out affects things in a positive way, and it comes back to us in a positive way, and it manifests and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why we do magic. But making a mistake, lighting the oh my goodness, there was this high priestess one time that said, if you don't put out the West Watchtower candles in just the right way, the pipes in your house will burst and the water will go. Seriously. When you come across somebody like that, you got to look deeper. Do they actually have any substance when it comes to the knowledge, the science? Can they manifest anything? Does magic happen around them? So, anyway, no, if you forget to put out the Watchtower candles, the pipes in your house are going to be good. They're going to be fine. Okay. Practice, though. Having a practice is really a beautiful thing. So, anyway, thank you for visiting my circle, and I hope you get out there and light some candles, cast a circle, do something magical, and have a magical day. This has been Shadow Witch, and I'll see you soon. Bye.